We'll turn to Turkey. And Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the country's president, also its biggest liability now. There are serious question marks over Erdogan's health. His foreign policy initiatives have led to Turkey's isolation, and the Turkish economy is reeling. Last month, Turkey was grey-listed by the FAT, the Financial Action Task Force. That's the global money laundering and terror financing watchdog. It put Turkey on the same list as Pakistan. Turkey was still recovering from that shock when this week it suffered a body blow. Turkey's currency, the lira, collapsed. The lira had one of the worst days in 3 years. It slumped by 6%. On Thursday, the currency hit a record low against the dollar. The lira is the worst performing currency in emerging markets this year. Who should Turkish citizens blame for this mess? Their president. The depreciation of the lira is a self-inflicted wound. Instead of appointing experts, President Erdogan chose to run Turkey's economy himself. He has fired 3 central bank chiefs in less than 2 years. Why has he done that? Because they were not listening to him. The result is there for the world to see. Turkey's monetary policy never stabilized. Since the beginning of 2021, the lira has lost 31% of its value against the dollar. The downward slide still continues. And whenever a currency falls in this fashion, inflation jumps. The case of Turkey is no different. Inflation has skyrocketed there. In October, it reached nearly 20%. Whether it's fuel or food, prices of all essentials have shot up. The people of Turkey are finding it hard to make ends meet.
For everything, we make calculations, we take notes, we do it together with my husband, we calculate everything. Otherwise, it would be impossible to get by.
We buy in small quantities. We don't have enough to do otherwise. There are many things we need here, but we can't buy them. There's salami, sausage. I'm human. I'd like to eat some, but I'm not going to lie. I cannot buy it.
That's the story of millions of Turkish citizens. For how long can Erdogan keep going? Just like the lira, his approval ratings are sliding. Last month, they dropped to less than 39%. The opposition smells blood. They're calling for an early election in Turkey. The leader of the main opposition party wants an election immediately. Another opposition leader says Erdogan has, quote-unquote, ruined our money and our reputation. These leaders are now working together to bring Erdogan down. The next presidential election in Turkey is in 2023. 6 opposition leaders have already joined hands. One of them is Ahmet Davutoglu, a former prime minister under President Erdogan. He left Erdogan's Justice and Development Party and he created his own political outfit. Another former minister of Erdogan is also gearing up to challenge him. His name is Ali Babakan. He served as finance minister under Erdogan. Just like Davutoglu, Babakan set up his own political outfit. These leaders are now working together to weaken Erdogan's grip on power. Turkey faces many challenges today. Its economy is at its weakest, inflation is high, it is diplomatically isolated from the West. There is public anger against the president. Erdogan is losing support. The man who set out to head an Islamic caliphate is now struggling to keep his empire. We'll keep tracking the story. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.